don't have a vanity right now. When I moved to my boyfriend's house, we used his car as like a little Ford Focus or something like that. But we couldn't fit my vanity in there, obviously. I have to wait for my mother's car to be able to transport my vanity to do my makeup. This is the routine that I do every day, at least when I'm going out places. Today, I'm going thrifting and my boyfriend is going fishing, so I get to go alone. This makeup routine has taken a little bit to perfect. I never used to use cream. I used to only use powder products, but I started contouring using the e.l.f. contour once it came out, only like around my forehead area. I am kind of insecure about like the size of my forehead. Not that there's anything wrong with it, you know, we all have our insecurities. I also contour my nose to try to make it a little thinner looking. I also did a lot of research on my face shape and the kind of shape my face is and how I should do my makeup according to that. And according to a website, I have a heart-shaped face because I have a widow's peak. I do shave my widow's peak off. It's not there currently because I try to have a middle part, but if you can't tell, it doesn't split exactly down the middle due to like the cowlick I have right there. I place my contour and concealer where I should for my face shape in hopes that it will help kind of look more flattering on me. Today, I forgot to do my skincare because my boyfriend was in the shower, but I use a CeraVe and Cetaphil face wash that are both like a medicated kind, so I should be okay for today, at least while I'm out. And I would have the camera facing towards me, but back there is a mess and I don't want you guys to see it. That just got on my pants. We're okay, it's not as bad. Then I go in with the same concealer and highlight the places on my nose that was covered up by contour. Then a little bit on the sides of my nose as well. And I use the same beauty blender. Excuse my hair. I don't really like to use heat on my hair that often, only because I have like pretty bad breakage from bleaching my hair over the summer. So I try not to use heat on it. So I just let it air dry and then brush it out. Sometimes I do use like one of those like heat brushes. It's like a blow dryer to do like a blowout. I only do that on days when I actually feel like it. I then go back in with my concealer and highlight the corners and cover up any blemishes that I may have. I try to use minimal amounts of concealer just to keep it looking kind of natural. There's nothing wrong with using a lot of makeup and not being as natural, but for me personally and like my skin texture, I like it to look more on the natural side of things. This is pretty much the makeup routine that I do every single day if I am leaving the house. Sometimes I do it if I'm not leaving the house just to make myself a little bit more confident. I will have a better setup eventually. I just need to get my vanity, and my vanity is gonna go like over in that corner. And I have a bureau that I left at my mother's house as well that I need to grab, so I'll give a room tour once everything is put together. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Putty Blush, Shave Tahiti. I then try to place this a little bit more just on the apples of my cheeks right here, underneath my eye. I don't know if that's how it should be for my face shape, but that's what I do. And then I just try to blend it so that it doesn't look as harsh. Now I'm going in, I think it's MOB, Ultimate Translucent Setting Powder. It's just a white powder. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I just use a little like finger powder puff and go under my eye. I do like the glowy look, but the concealer does crease under my eyes, so I try to put powder in the spots where it could potentially crease throughout the day, such as the sides of my nose here and right here. And a little bit on my chin just because I do get quite oily in my like T-zone area. And I use this pretty highlighter blush duo. I think it's Sophia and Maybell. I also got this in an Ipsy package. It has like a cute little blush and a gold highlighter. I don't really use gold highlighter that often. I prefer like a silver or white. I do use the e.l.f. highlighter and put it in my inner corners and right at the top of my nose and at the tip of my nose. But usually at this time, my lips are feeling super dry, so I go in with the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. I heard this was a Dior lip oil dupe, but then from further research, I found that they're not similar at all. I do want to get the Dior lip oil because I've heard amazing things about it, but this is what I could afford currently, and I absolutely recommend this. It's very hydrating and it's not sticky, and it also doesn't like taste bad or smell bad, so those are pluses as well. I'm now gonna go in with my Glossier Pro Tip eyeliner. I'm gonna do this off camera just because I have to get kind of close to the mirror and it might take more than one try, but wish me luck. Okay, that took way longer than I thought it was going to take, and I need to fix my concealer because I had to do quite a bit of rubbing. The eyeliner didn't turn out quite like I wanted it to, but what can you do, right? I also noticed while editing my other video how much I like drag out my words, and I never noticed that before until editing that. So my own voice started to drive me crazy when I was editing. I don't know if that's like a problem for anyone else. I was genuinely debating on even posting the video because I thought I was so annoying. But today I'm gonna go thrifting. I mean, I'm just gonna keep my eye open for really anything that fits my aesthetic. My aesthetic is like hyper feminine, coquette, vintage, Lolita, pink, bows, really anything of that nature. I am looking for specifically low-rise flared pants and cute ruffle shirts, mini bags, really anything like that. Don't mind the fingerprints on the mirror. This is my outfit. I think I might change these to my white Converse only because my pants are a little high. And I don't really know if the bag matches, but I have pink in my bracelet, so we're going with it. I'm currently on my way to the thrift store, trying to keep my eye out for low-rise flared jeans or straight leg jeans, mini skirts, mini bags, ruffled tops, Mary Jane, maybe even flats. I will update you guys when I get to the store. So I just arrived at Red Rabbit. It's a consignment shop in the town that I live in, and it's so unique and cute. Hoping that they'll have some Mary Janes here. It seems like the type of place that would. So unfortunately, they did have a pair of Mary Janes, but they were not in my size. Of course, they were a 7.5. I'm a 7, so. Sorry the lighting isn't that great. I think this is how I would style this slip dress. I absolutely adore this, and I cannot believe that I found this. Ooh, this is almost identical to a Skims dress. With this dress, you can also kind of dress it down by using a cardigan and pairing it with some dainty jewelry. If you like any of the jewelry you see that looks something like this, you can buy it off my Depop. That's linked in the description below if you want to check it out. I feel like this is also quite a cute outfit. It's a mixture of downtown girl streetwear with coquette, considering this top, dressing it down, maybe pairing it with a tote bag, or adding dainty jewelry like this. I adore these heart studs. I think they would match perfectly with the bottoms, and then you can pair these with Converse, Nike Air Forces, Doc Martens, really anything. I think this outfit is absolutely to die for. Sorry for the pants being so wrinkly. I recently wore these right after I bought them. I used them as a bathing suit cover and they worked perfectly. I think these are absolutely perfect for summer, maybe even spring. Honestly, these are my new go-tos. Also, I had to add this bag because if you look on the inside, the pink and white stripes actually match perfectly with this. Not that anyone would see this, but honestly, I thought it was a really cute touch. Hey guys, I apologize for me looking absolutely busted right now, but it's been a few days since I went thrifting and I kind of forgot to make the outro for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are interested in seeing more of these kinds of videos, just let me know. I love going thrifting and I love fashion, and if you guys are wondering where any of my accessories or other clothing items are from, feel free to comment and I will definitely let you know if I can remember. I also just recently joined Threads, so if you'd like to see some behind the scenes aesthetic spreads, definitely feel free to check that out. I will have that link below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!